There we go. Welcome, everybody. Hey, I'm here. Alright. Clown suit drip day. I have finished assembling all those 1.20... Well, except for that one trim that everybody is aware of. Or not... Doesn't have, I should say. Oh well, what can you do? Okay. So, we're back here. There we go. Get off all the stuff off my screen. Welcome. Alrighty. So, I've been a busy bee, as usual. Dark has been here too, doing stuff with me. We've got all the trims, all the other junk like that. But I've also been starting the light sensor part of my game. So I've installed it here on this back edge. And yeah, this is a daylight sensor reader. It's eventually going to be capable of telling me, or not telling, but augmenting my game's difficulty. There it is. When every light lights up, that's going to do, something in-game. I'm going to have every other thing like that. And then I'm going to have an observer facing into every lamp. And that's more or less going to tell me... Ooh, I'm gonna need obsidian here. Or something immovable, like yeah, I don't know, like a furnace or something. Oh well. Because see, there's no way to read off of this lamp without it like interfering. I'll figure out a workaround for that. But yeah, so I was going to build all of those. So the idea is, for those of you wondering, this daylight sensor is reading the day sky from way down in that little hole. I was going to design this little... I don't know. Honestly, I had kind of like that Russian architecture idea in my head. How, how their cathedrals will have that onion bulb looking thing on the tops of them. I was going for something similar to that. I think I hit it pretty decently. It blends in with the rest of the base. It works well. And so yeah, so I was going to make 4, one on each corner here. And they're each going to mediate... Or well, ooh, wait, no, I can't do it over here, because if I do, that interferes with the conduit. Maybe I'll only make 2. One on this side, one on this side. Although this is really close. I don't know. Well, at any rate, that's not what you all are here for right at the moment. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm not wearing any trim yet. I haven't decided what trims I want. I don't know the patterning, the material, none of that. So I was going to give you all the chance to vote on it. Hey, Universe, and welcome. Hey, Grim Talk Luck. Someone already went through them? Yeah, allegedly iHack Walmart has the the eye trim, the trim that nobody else is allowed to own, at least for now. We'll see if House ends up doing something about it. I've heard tell that he is, but that could just be rumor. Oh my god, will this fucking webcam... It keeps wanting to scoot over to the side. I'm so scared of messing with it. But anyway, yeah. 120 dupe, Cerno. I think there was one, according to what I've heard. But it's already patched. So the odds are very good you're not getting a dupe. Not anytime soon. At this point, I'm kind of getting concerned if there will ever be a public dupe or anything like that ever again. Or if, like, people are gonna, safeguard dupes and exploits like that again. Because there was a time where you could reliably expect people to openly mention, oh yeah, there's a dupe. Now I'm wondering if people are going back to being more stingy. Because like 10 years ago, yeah, that's how it was. If you had a dupe, you kept that shit to yourself. You weren't gonna let everybody know what you had or what you don't have. Anyway, speaking of having and not having. Trim. I got all the trims, all the things. Dark went to the end and fetched Spire for me. So I was quite happy with that. Universon helped to get some of the others. I got the remainder, you know. It all works out. So we've got pretty much every trim except for I to work with. And then I got all the pottery sherds as well. There are 20 of them in total. Oh my god, you would not believe how much trouble it was to get those fucking things. I made a bunch of pots too. I want to plant some flowers back here as a sort of beautification effort. I don't know. Something like that. If I plant a wither rose, can you still get withered by them? Oh, you can't get withered by wither roses in flower pots. Oh, I didn't know that. That's new. Also, did you know you could put flower pots in those little thingies there? Plant a little bamboo. Bamboozle. I kind of like that. I'll keep that one. Oh yeah, I got some pitcher pods. Can't plant them in the planters though, but you can put them in the jars. Oh, that's finally been fixed. Okay. Or has it? Oh, okay. Weird. If you use your hand, it drops as a decorated pot. But if you don't, that's weird. That is very weird. Okay, whatever. You can't plant the pitcher pots in there. I was very sad to learn that. I don't think there are any real interesting newer plants you can put in there. You can put some of the nether stuff in there. Like, for example, these warped roots. I think you can put the No, you can't put the weeping vines. They go down from up thing. Crimson roots, that was it. I think I'm gonna, yeah, randomly assort them like that. I know, there we go. The way you put items into these pots is very weird. I don't know, I'm just not used to how the mechanic works. So like I keep throwing stuff in there when I don't mean to. Very strange. Okay. All right. Here it is. Let us start a poll. All right. Okay. I'm going to try a viewer Q&A type thing. Okay, which trim should go on the helmet and what material looks best with netherite? Okay. Select a question, hover your mouse over it. Okay, interesting. Oh, I'm just gonna unpin that. We don't need that. Okay, so that's a new tab. Interesting. So that's a live thing. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What trim looks best? What are we cooking, Ani? We're gonna decide trims and we're gonna decide material for that, and then I'm gonna build a. Whoops. Meant to go into free cam to do that, not. I want to leave my body behind. Anyway, I'm building these daylight sensor towers that are gonna like read the night and the day and do stuff accordingly. So we'll see. I'm thinking of how I want to do this. This mechanic will affect and change the game below it. So when I built more rooms like this, and we're cooking up more rooms. I've got a bunch of stuff in like single player. I may or may not show that all off. It'll probably be tomorrow. But yeah, I'm thinking it'll be interesting, yeah. Still no luck with I. Yeah, I know, Walmart's LARPing. I don't suspect he'll ever give it up, to be honest. Not until Housemaster forces his hand. Oh well. Can't be helped. Okay. So, already right off the bat, there is something I want to make. What was it? It was Silence, Vex. Fuck, what else was it? I'm gonna have to go into creative mode real quick to look it up. Yeah, alright. I'll show off Ocean's Anomalous. The test. The rooms that we have built, or that I'm building on sort of as a test. Stuff that I'm gonna like eventually pile on and stuff. Good luck with I. Yeah, that's I don't need it. I don't think anybody's getting that anytime soon. What's awful is, of all the people, it had to be a LARPer like I Hacked Walmart. And it had to be like the one. There was just one eye trim on all of 2B2T that naturally generated and nothing else. Very, very fucky, in my opinion. Anyway, so these are the rooms that I'm thinking of making eventually. They're gonna look good. I'm really like jazzed to put all this together eventually. We got a dark little spooky hallway where you come down, you're up to your neck in water, and you come down here and you see this area and it's dark and foreboding. Ooh, I love that look. And I want to sort of make a new one, another one over here. Like the start of another one over here, something like that. But yeah, this is what we got going thus far. The first few rooms are going to be a sort of soft tutorial room where you're like taken aback and surprised by all the crazy stuff. And you will slowly learn the mechanics of what you can and can't do and what you should or shouldn't do, that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm liking it. I designed another spiral staircase for this tiny little enclave area. Pretty happy with how that turned out. There's a famous pool rooms image that sort of looks like this, that has just this spiral staircase on a thick, fat column wrapping its way up, and it goes up out of sight. And then there's like a hallway that goes off somewhere to like the left or the right or something like that. So yeah, that's this is more or less what I got planned for right at the moment. I'm gonna have plenty of secret passages, doorways, places to go, things to see. You know, it's gonna be great. But anyway, so for the difficulty, or not difficulty. Here, okay. Netherite boots, plain Jane netherite boots, Silence leather pants, Vex quartz leather chestplate. Okay. That explains. Okay. So yeah, that's what I wanted to check on. Back to 2B of the 2T. The quartz blinded you, Shia. I know, it's meant to be bright. Oh, you died to hunger. I'm sorry to hear that. Get good. Is this the pool room's Voidmaster? Well, it's gonna be. Down here is where it'll all be. The pool rooms will be a Metroidvania styled game with power-ups and hidden passages and all sorts of fun, cool, interesting things to discover, puzzles to solve, etc., etc. Yeah, hunger wasn't an issue in 112. I mean, from what I understand, House added this mechanic where you can more or less not starve to death as long as you have hunger. Or, sorry, you can more or less regenerate no matter what, so long as you have hunger. Like, in vanilla, and I ran into this when I was trying to do my spirit journey, I was killing myself back to spawn a bunch of times. And I discovered that if I got myself down to half a heart, as long as I had food, you know, as long as my hunger bar had hunger haunches on it, it would always eat up my hunger in order to prioritize regenerating my health. And in vanilla, it only goes to like 3 haunches before it stops attempting to regenerate your health. And so your hunger gets expended only by you moving around and stuff. Just eat sniffer eggs. Ouch. I don't imagine those omelets are very tasty. But, oh well. Anyway, okay, so, firstly, I need leather. I don't want to probably be okay for a little bit. Yeah, probably. You're in beacon range without realizing? What do you mean? No. I was not in beacon range. I was over here. I was not being regenerated by the regen beacon effect. I was naked. I was hurting myself to go back to spawn, and it was like right over here. Actually, it was like, ow, literally right here. Like I was humping a cactus. I had no items, no armor on me, nothing. And I was totally beaconless, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to spawn, and then I'm gonna drown. And I had half a heart, but I had plenty of hunger, and it would eat through all of my hunger in order to, you know, regenerate my health. So I've noticed that that's a thing. If you are, oh shit, I've already used up all the leather here. But yeah, I've noticed if you've got stuff, if you've got hunger, your health will always regenerate. It will use up your hunger, I guess, until you have no hunger. Or no food in the tank. However you want to say it. Ooh, there's some daddies. We've been doing fairly well, stability-wise. TPS isn't too bad. So I'm at least happy to see that. Fuck. Cows. I need cows. I've not bothered to start farming cows. You died to hunger, you're empty. Oh, okay. Sorry. You gotta be more careful. You must have been getting hurt by something, and that something was damaging your health, and the hunger mechanic was prioritizing regenerating your health regardless of your hunger level. I don't know how else to describe it. But anyway, okay. So what have you all been saying about all this crazy stuff here? You have a large breeding area. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been trying to get started with sniffers too, but I'm not quite there yet. You just started playing 2PD after coming back, not touched for a year. What are the current meta in terms of distance and bases? You're gonna have to just be very... Yes, piglins are on the highway, Shia. They can hurt you, and that can be enough. Many an AFKer has died to a piglin. But, anyway, yeah, if you're going to go out far, you need to sort of bob and weave through the nether. So, travel some overworld, make a nether portal, travel some in the nether, make a nether portal, go back to the overworld, travel, you know, bounce back and forth between the two, and be absolutely extra careful. Make sure you're basing in new nether chunks. And B, make sure you don't have a base portal, you know. Nether finders are everywhere now. So you're gonna have to get used to that. Oh shit. Forgot something. There we go. All right, I got my leather, I got my cow meat that I didn't need. Okay, I'm gonna make a, it's a really cool, it's called a pilot uniform. It's something that Copperator came up with, and I want to wear that as a sort of base attire, only for the base. Do this together, Shaper Sentry Rib, interesting. Hunger thing's still a thing? It was a change in 1.19, so it's still very, very new. Hey, Vincent, welcome. All right, I'm gonna apply some trim, not to my main armor. I just want to have the pilot's uniform first. Leather, bone, food. Okay. And then he had, what, quartz and netherite, I think it was. Hate to waste a netherite ingot on this, but it looked good, so I'm alright with that. One of these days, I'm going to have to go out and find more... Uh-oh! Wait, no. No, we're good. I forgot about this. Yeah, okay. Jack almost didn't have a spare bit of nether quartz. That would have been awkward. Yeah, this is what happened to all the chests that I had down there. Okay, first trim I've ever applied on 2B, 2T. Vex and Silence. I really like how this looks. I'm going to take off the helmet as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Send you something in chat, PMs when you use R. KK. There we go. So, this is the pilot's uniform. I really like how this looks. It looks like an actual piece of like a leather jacket with a sort of... How do I put this? It looks like a... I have a jacket very similar to this my grandfather gave me years ago. I don't wear it. Maybe I should. It's a leather jacket. And it reminds me a lot of this, though mine doesn't have white accents on it. But it looks really cool. Like, it's really nice. I like it. I'm gonna rename this. Just so that it is, like, special. Jack's bomber jacket. Jack's bomber pants. Why not? My bomber jacket and my bomber pants. Space-wise... Ah, there we go. There. Since it's got a trim on it, I kind of want to keep it. Okay, now for the glorious golden moment. What trim do I wear? Have I found a camel? I have. I've just not bothered to bring them back. Because, like, I had to cross many kilometers of ocean and stuff, and I just figured that's too big of a deal. Not worth it, in my opinion. But I may eventually get it. I should dye the leather. That's tough. I don't want to really, like, ruin the brown nature of the leather. It shines through. I like it. Like, I don't know. You bombed me on the 1.6 test server. I apologize. Oh, okay, Davis. I don't remember. But I believe you. Anyway, what now? Do silence trim with redstone. Ooh. I should dye the leather bomber jacket. You're free, Arthur. Welcome. Let's see here. Could you make it a darker brown by dyeing it? Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try that. No, I didn't need leather more than that. Like, I was good with what I had. Don't worry about it. Okay, so have you all been answering the question? There we go. Dune on the helmet. Gold or redstone for everything. Okay, that's not a bad option, Davis. Titan Boss says Tide and gold or redstone for the color. I really like gold on netherite, I'm not going to lie. Flip a coin, I might have to. Personally, I enjoy the gold for the trim. Tide is my favorite, but it is an acquired taste. Gold on netherite is amazing. I'm probably going to go with gold. But the style. Okay, so I'm definitely going gold. Because, like, black, even though netherite is not really black, it's a very darkish gray with, like, purple accents to it. It's not terrible. You know, I really like it. Let me get some ingots. Now I'm gonna be doing this to everything, like all of my armor. I've got a fair bit to find. Yeah, this one as well. Repel the incursion. It's too bad you can't put trims on your tools. That would be dope. Like, armor trim shouldn't just be armor trim, it should be trim. And you can put a trim on a tool or a trim or a tool, armor or tools. You know what I mean. HTTP Logan stuff. Ideally, I want full sets, and I know I've got more armor lying around somewhere. There we go. There's another fucking chest plate. I got way too many of these. I have more chest plates than I have complete sets of armor. What the hell is wrong with me? There we go. There's another complete set. I have literally 3 complete sets of netherite to my name. No, I know I have to have more, right? There's a pair of pants. But no helmet to go with it. Oh, here we go. Another 2 full sets right here. Thought so. Okay. 3. Man, I remember the days when you had to cram all your armor into your inventory just to PvP. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the misc junk box for a moment. Okay. It's also a shame you can't put trim on an elytra. That would also be amazing. They won't give us, like, personalized capes. They'll give us the Mojang capes, but they won't give you what you want cape-wise. But, like, the whole reason people want that is to be able to decorate your elytra how you wish. Well, wouldn't it be great if you could just, you know, get a personal, or not personal, but get trim and put it on your elytra. Like, that would be great. Who the hell is the fake you? Who is the real Wally? What? Oh, wow. There are 2 I hacked Walmarts in there. Yeah, rap battle. Yeah, Voidmaster, that's a great idea. Okay, I hacked Walmart and I hacked Walmart. Get into a rap battle in chat. You know, the real one will be the winner. Probably. I don't know. Anyway. Okay. Whoops. I'll put that in here for a moment. Back. Okay. Now then, what's a great trim? Now, a lot of people have been saying silence, and I agree with them. Silence looks amazing, especially on your leggings. Do I want every single one of my clown suits to look exactly the same, though? See, that's the thing. I have all of these fucking things. You may as well use some of them. So actually, I think I will only use 2. Yeah, 2 silence on 2 separate leggings. Silence chestplate with gold trim goes hard as well. Really? Okay. Oh wow! What the fuck? Look at this shit. My pants are yellow. I don't know if I like that. Silence looks kind of ass, though. I don't know. Speaking of ass, I mean, look at that ass. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, look at that ass. I mean, that's not terrible. Let me go into free cam. There we go. Yeah, it's something. It's definitely something. Wow, I was expecting more netherite than gold to show through. I'll be real. How does one get... Oh, that's right. You can just overwrite them. Damn, that's a waste of diamond. Well, all right. I'll just keep silence gold on these. Like I said, I didn't want every single one to be, you know. Silence is the one that makes it more trim colored than not. Oh. Didn't realize. Okay. Naturally, the one I pick up... Whatever. I want to try rib on a chest plate now. I think rib on a chest plate would look nice. Why can't I zoom in and move this around? That little model is terrible for actually looking. Love using amethyst. Yeah, I might use amethyst on some later, but for now, it's all gold. I like gold. That's not terrible. I'm just gonna use that one. Not gonna go to any crazy lengths and use it on something else. Okay, here's a complete set. I was about to say, I should have more complete sets than this. Okay, so... there we go. That'll help me to better keep track of what I got and where. Alright. I'm gonna have to do something without these spare chest plates. I don't know that I'll be using all these. Okay. Spire. Let's try Spire. I want to be inspired. That's not terrible, but that's not... ooh, that's even better. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, yeah, I like how it's around the sleeves. It sort of gives you a... and it's got this squarish look on the chest plate. I don't know, it's not terrible. That's not terrible. I would like to see Spire on my... on the leggings, but oh, these don't have Swift Sneak. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm not using it. Okay, let's see here. Are you on Top Chat, Jack? There is a website to design this. Oh yeah, there is. Well, ow, fuck my fingers. We're gonna worry about that later. I also kind of want to try Dune, yeah. Silence trim with netherite would have been a nice subtle flex. Would you even be able to see it? Yes, I'm on live chat. I'm just not looking. Hey, if World War III happens, would it be the end of Earth? No, not likely. Oh yeah, the GUI size. I guess I could do that. Spire on your shoes looks cool. All right, Acers, I'll take that. This has soul speed on it, right? Yeah. Bam, bam. Yeah, that actually does look really nice. Kind of like thinking about a solid gold set of some kind. Oh, it's so tough to choose. I also want to try Host. Or, well, actually, I want to try all four. So, digging these guys up was a pain. Man, I'm so sad we can't do X carry any longer. Where we go? Okay, leggings. Oh, yeah, GUI setting. Trying to find it. There it is, GUI scale. Okay, that's a little more legible. Let's try that. Okay, that's not terrible. Try gold armor with netherite trims. Nah, I don't have a whole lot of netherite to waste. If I had more netherite, maybe. Ooh. Okay. Host is honestly not terrible. Razor or Riser, I don't know how you pronounce it. Razor is pretty decent too. Wayfinder, I like the sort of curviness to it. And then Shaper. I think Shaper would be better on a helmet or something. Let's try Host. Oh, whoops. Wrong leggings. I wanted the bed bombers. Oh, and... Ah, okay, so you can just overwrite it. Thought so. Wouldn't it be nice if it were like banner patterns where you could have multiple trims on one piece and they would all overlap? Then you could have gold armor that's actually just netherite. That would be dope. If 2BD was a place you can trust, anyone you would have met up giving you some extra netherite. Oh, that's fine. You don't have to worry about giving me anything. I'll be okay. Now then, I want to try ward. Try ward on a helmet. That didn't really look like a whole lot. Let's not try ward on a helmet. That's kind of bad. We got Vex, we got Tide, and then Dune. Mix and match clown suits. For the low cost of $20 a month. Dune ain't bad. Ooh, Tide on the helmet. That's looking good. Looking goodwill. And I may also put that on this. Or no, that's Coast. Oh, no. I want Dune on something else. Dune has a sort of Egyptian look to it. Ooh, yeah, I'm digging that. Okay, now we just need... Let's use the bed bombers here. Ooh, I love how that looks. Spire, Host, Tide. I look like I'm in some sort of weird... Oh, Tron! That's what it looks like. If I had chosen Diamond, I bet this would sort of look like something from Tron. Or if I'd chosen Redstone, it would look like the evil NPCs from Tron. I like that. That looks good. Gold looks better in my opinion, but like, yeah, I'll take it. That's fucking dope. It's a shame, again, you can't put these on an Elytra. You really can't, right? No, okay. Won't let me. All right, well, I figured out my personal drip. I like this. What was the helmet I had on before? HTV Logan, that was it. Okay, well, we'll figure out something else. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. Gold is good, but the trims themselves are kind of goofy. I mean, it is what it is. You can't really change that. Ooh, Dune on the boots isn't bad. Oh, I kind of like how that looks. That reminds me of I just a little bit. It's not quite the same, but you know. How does it look on the pants? Ooh. I'll take it. That looks kind of decent. I want to try another rib. And then God took a rib from Adam. I'm going to make a bunch more. Use your clout to get I. Yeah, I highly doubt Walmart is going to give anyone anything. Whether it's me or someone else, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, did they end up doing the rap battle enchant? Blast protection pants? Shut up, Arthur. Dune on the helmet gives a real sorcerer vibe. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Quartz silence on chainmail. Quartz silence on chainmail. I might have to do that. I've got to find some chainmail, but I might do it. You trade me netherite block for trim, Davis? Maybe. You're going to have to give me a lot of netherite. Unless you're not able to procure that much netherite. I don't know. Use Wayfinder on your helmet with an emerald tint. It makes you look like Caesar. Oh, that's so cool. Gold on gold is like amber. Interesting. Netherite on netherite is funny. Okay. Looks like someone used your armor as a toilet. Not as good as I. Whatever. Personally, I don't care. I just like it. Let's rib him up. You gotta be ribbing me. Oh, mine ender chest. Okay. I'm gonna use rib 2 more times, I feel. I want to sort of kind of use... Oh, wait, I already did that. I kind of want to use every trim, just about. Yeah, it's not bad. Ooh. Okay, so Dune, Silence, nothing. Yeah, I think we may keep that. Snout. How does Snout look? It's not bad. Not great, but it's not bad. Okay. Helmet's alright. How are the boots? Ooh! Oh, I like that. Yeah. It actually looks like proper boots, like a metal-tipped, you know, sole on the boot. I like that. Maybe I should have put iron for this, because see, if you notice, my boots on my skin has sort of a metallic boot look to it. And Snout, or what is it? Where is it? Yeah, Snout on, or fuck, here it is. Yeah, on your boots looks pretty decent. Very Gold Ranger kind of look. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, that's giving me some, like, weird, I don't know. This looks like something from either Tron or Power Rangers. And it looks retarded, but I love it. I know it's not, like, good, but it doesn't really have to be. It's just amusing, I guess. Okay. What else we got? Coast. Let's experiment with the coast, shall we? The Americans keep coming, they don't stop coming, they hop to their wagons, hit the ground running, shut up. Very good one, Voidmaster, very good one. Oh, hey, Elvis Blaze, good evening. Can anyone explain the Keki named boots? I couldn't. All I know is I had, Keki stuff from a box. Alpha, when we first got here, Alpha brought, like, boxes of stuff. And, like, the swords that I'm never probably gonna ever use. And then I found some boxes and some kits on the highways as I was traveling around for the spirit journey. Yeah, like these boots. Like, Alpha brought these boots, the helmets, the blast protection pants, the chest plates, like the shovels, the swords, 2 boxes of swords, 2 boxes of picks, and just various shit like that. And I don't realistically have any way to, like, make use of all this. They're still cool. I'm pretty sure these are things Alpha made. 10,000 Gauss. 1 million Gauss. I'm pretty sure it's Alpha and I made these back during the 1111 dupe. So, like, these are technically close to my heart, I guess, but, like, I'm not that in love with them, yeah. Obama is a gaming giant. That's what Obama is. Obama is a gaming giant. Honestly, Coast is really underwhelming. It looks okay on chestplate, but, like, I guess it's fine for pants. Kino's stacked leggings. Yeah, Kino had actual stacked armor, and that was that. He is until Biden blast. Ouch. Well, hey, you know. How ironic. I see what you did there, Jack. Ha 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 ha. I have to admit, fake I hacked Walmart, you're a really good shit poster. I can appreciate that. Wink. Get what I mentioned? I tried buying the IGN Barack Obama a while back. Oh, that's... I mean, how is that not taken, you know? There's no way Barack Obama wouldn't be a already taken name by this point. Just out of curiosity, what does wild look like on your pants? About the same, in all honesty. I'll put that on there, why not? Sentry. Yeah, but I do have Joe_Biden. Nice. Ooh, I kind of like that. I didn't even test to see what it looked like on the thing. Wild on the boots is decent. I don't like Coast because it alternates colors. Okay. Coast alternates colors. Oh, wait, now I see what you mean. That was that one. Ward. I've not tried Ward yet. And I want to put Wild and Dune on something else. Don't be corny. I mean cornea. Ah, right. I get what you mean. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear the prompt. I didn't read that part. Hacked. What did one doctor say to the other? Don't be cornea. Because that makes sense. Interesting. Makes like a streak across the eyes. We'll use that. Okay, so Ward. Ooh, has that really nice thing on the chest plate there. What about the boots? Ward on the boots, it is. Yes, that is amazing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. 6 pieces left to decide the fate of. I'm just going to go ahead and get all the spare bits out of my inventory because I don't need them. Nope, not the precious resources box. It's that box. Bam, bam. Dune on helmet is like a hood. Really? I could maybe do another one. I like Wild on the helmet too. Okay. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. I'm missing. I need an ingot. Okay. Now that should be enough material to cover everything. I love the solid gold look. That is so good. Tide and Spire go wonderful. Or sorry. Spire, which one was Spire again? This one. Yeah, Tide and Spire and all that, that goes well. That goes hard. Alright. Final bits. 13 original Animal Crossing colonies. Music. Yes, something like that. What's my least favorite trim random? It would have to probably be Snout. Possibly... Oh, I want to use one of these. Eye is apparently not too great either, but I have not seen it. So I'm going to reserve judgment for when I actually have it in my hands. I don't know. See, the problem is, this is a... You know, this is just a matter of taste. Like, which one do you like? Well, that's something you were going to be the... You know, that's something you like. It's not comparable to other people. Whoa! Why did that give me XP? Huh? That was weird. Why did that give me XP? 3, 4. I need one more trim. Too busy trimming, yeah, I guess. Answer, please. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you use hydrofluoric acid or just bury it in the middle of nowhere? You do love skipping lines. I'm only glancing over. I'm not really paying that much attention. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Acers. Want to buy the Shia username, but you know how to reach out to the owner. Okay. Use hydrofluoric acid if you can get your hands on it, Shia. Or Shia, sorry. Yeah, I'll use some more Spire. I like Spire. It's good. Spire boots. Now I'm just gonna put 2 on that. Shaper or Razor? Oh, Razor, definitely. Actually, fuck it. I'm not using that one. Shaper is just not as good. I'm gonna use Snout. Because as I said, that gives it an actual sort of boot. You know, boot front. I like that. Okay. This one or this one? Ooh, yeah, it does make it look like a hood. You're not wrong. Ooh. Look at myself in free cam. Okay. Ooh, that's wild. Okay, so it sort of crosses over your eyes. Sort of like war paint. This is Tide. We've already tried that one. Dune. Okay, so we tried the Dune one. This one's another Dune one. I did Dune twice. Tide. Honestly, Tide looks best. Got 2 Tides, a Wild, and 2 Dunes for helmet. Helmet variety. And you know, honestly, that looks the best. IMO. Now, if only you could apply multiple trims to a piece of armor, like banner patterns. It could handle up to like 6 trims or some shit. And if only you could apply these to both your tools and your elytra. That would be dope. Why does Mojang not let us do that? They must not enjoy fun. That is the only reasonable explanation. Oh, and that reminds me. These are Glimmers of Despair. And these are going to likely be the key that you use in the game to get out of the dungeon. So you will escape the jack rooms once you have a Glimmer of Despair. At least, that's what I'm thinking. Goes there. Oh. Oh, I must have put this one up ahead of time. Oh, that's right, because I had one pair of pants that was the odd one out. Oh, that's right, the ugly one. Yeah, this is honestly silence on your pants with gold. That's kind of ugly. Like, it's not great. It's not terrible. It's a little odd. I think silence goes too hard on your pants. And to that end, I'm actually going to change that because I don't like it enough. Like, I'm just going to not lie to myself. I just don't like it enough. Bam, bam, bam. You know, if you don't like something, you don't like it. Just admit it to yourself. Don't beat around that bush. Okay. Oh. Got a lot of spare room in this one now. Okay. Silence no more. Let's do Shaper. Why not? I think that's the only one I've not used. I've used every other style. Or actually, I've not used Vex on pants. I want to see which one looks best. Give me my trident back. Okay. Into the inner chest with you. Oh, that's miscellaneous junk box. Okay. Gold. I'm still convinced. I'm convinced that gold is the best. Best trim for me. For me. Not for anyone else. Just for me. Like, I like how it looks the best. I hate how gold armor looks, but okay, that's not terrible. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. It makes it look like a robe. I'm gonna do that. Okay, Swift Sneak, Prot. Put this back. Sorry, Shaper, you're too mediocre. I don't have enough random pieces of armor, and you're just too mediocre. Okay. Take off the elytra. Oh, there's nothing on the ass? Why? That's so weird. I mean, I guess it's like the front seam. So notice how there's always a gold bit on the front of your legs at all times. So it's like a robe. Very sorcerer-like, I suppose. Symbolizes shaving your ass. I guess so. Damn, that's kind of disappointing. I like the host trim better. Because it actually has, you know, back it up, back it up. But yeah, it actually has a sort of... It's got a good vibe. I don't know how else to put it. Oh well. Vex will do. It'll be alright. Spare slot, spare slot. Do I have a spare slot? Just throw these in there just to consolidate shit. Top off my string. Okay. Clown suits assembled. Say you make the Titanic? What do you mean? No, I'm not making any boats. I don't want to make boats. That's not my style. Making these jokes for fun, but I'm going to say bye now. Okay, bye. Okay, take care, fake Walmart or real Walmart. I don't know which you are. I genuinely don't know who you are, like, if you're a faker, if you're the real guy, or what. I don't know. But thanks for coming by. It was fun. Okay. Bunch of spare, empty room here. I'm going to have to figure out something to do with that. And then stacked lava. Oh, that reminds me. I got 2 sniffer eggs. Oh, no. That's the disc. Collection. Snout. Yeah, that's how it went. Okay. Hatch the sniffers. I already have. I've got 2 other sniffers. I've got an egg set. And then I've got... Oh, and let me turn down this goddamn GUI. It's too big. Apply. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Chat's not right up in my eyes. Aye, Captain. Alright. Decrease chat size? No, it was the GUI size. That was the thing. I already did that, so it's all good. Well, on in other news, this is the last little bits of reserve string that I have. I'm gonna go trade with the villagers real fast. Slowly deplete this giant amount. Oh, that's stuff that fell in from the string duper when I was taking apart the mechanism. That explains it. I was like, where did all that stuff come from? This should all be string. But yeah, I understand. Okay. Aha. Yeah, same here. And some dumbass made white wool. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright. Slowly but surely, I'm clearing off this top area. I'm going to get the frog box moved over to the animal pen, which, in case you haven't seen, which I know you haven't, I haven't shown it. My sniffers are over here. They're sniffing mud. And there is a continual hopper cart, because hopper carts can pick up stuff through mud. And that is picking up any of the stuff they excavate. I'm going to go over there and see if they've got anything for me in a minute. But first, to the villager trader. I wanna top off my stuff. Pretty soon we won't have any string to give them. PETA won't like my farms. Oh no. Oh, how terrible. They really won't like it when I get 15 sniffers or 17 or not 100 or however many. Why the fuck don't you have a job? Stupid villagers. Don't they know they're reproducing in a job-laden paradise? Oh my god, he's just like me. Well, Shia, you don't have to... Or Shia, I keep saying Shia. Shia, you don't have to be out like that. Don't out yourself. Alright. It's that. You trade. Okay. I'm gonna level all these guys up to master from string trades alone. There we go. Alright, so that's that. We got our gold plated. Awesome. Oh, I love how this looks. It's so good. Spreading misinfo in chat is fun. Yes, it is. I will not lie. I cannot tell a lie. Lying is fun. Oh man, that's right up there with this statement is false. I hope you're not a rogue AI. Your head might explode. Okay. How did I have it over there? So I had all the bits poking out of there. Okay. Bam. Bam. Oh, that's right, the sniffers. All right, Poncho of the hamsters. You're about to get a I didn't hurt him, did I? No, okay, I ran into him and he's red. Yeah. Okay. So they're not really doing anything yet. Let's just ghost on into here real quick, and they picked up a pitcher pod. Also, my other minecart is in here. I'm gonna let some of this stuff accumulate. I want more torch seeds. Because apparently the damn torch flower seed's the only way you can breed these guys. So snowballing this is gonna be fun. And I say fun in heavy air quotes. Name one Sniffer Poncho hamster. Okay. Let me go get some name tags and I can do that. Down here. Oh. Ow! Fuck, that hurt. There we go. Threw that together. Oh, sorry, Dark. Huh. That's not terrible. I kind of like how that looks. People are giving me suggestions. Okay. I'm gonna name them both after you. Because I am a cruel dictator, or whatever, I guess. I don't know. Why is the music so dramatic? It's because it's what I found. I liked it, and so I kept it. Okay. El Cayman and Poncho Hamster both have their I don't know, whatever the hell it is they're after. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. Where did I put it? Fuck, where is it? Oh, I know I put it in here somewhere. There it is. There it is, the archaeological ass blaster. All right, I'm doing it. Oh, if you interact with their hitbox, it stops. Okay, well, I'm brushing the ground next to a sniffer. That's the best I can do. 45. Does that damage the durability? No, it doesn't. Okay. There you go. You can now shut up about brushing sniffers. What have you started? Everyone's commenting on the music, Davis. It's all right. The music is rather, you know, hot and heavy. But I like it. Like, this is good music. IMO. Again, it's just whatever I could find when I was looking for music. Everybody noticed, you know, that it's... Why? Oh, wow. There's the Snuxman squid as soon as I mentioned that. Snuxman was like, why is this music so epic? Why is it so awesome? Why is it so hot? Why did I till the soil on this edge? I don't remember when I did that. I mean, I know I did it, but like I don't remember why I did it. Okay. All right. Oh, Hydracta, welcome to the Enthusiast. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to build a similar style thing like that. Thank you for joining my memberships. I greatly appreciate it. Best squid. Yes, you want the Brynillan story. All right. I know. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I must have suffocated in a block temporarily. Anyway, I know Brynillan used to work at an iPhone repair store or something like that. He repaired iPhones once upon a time. And I remember him getting really upset that he was being replaced. He was saying something about a cheaper worker type situation was replacing him. And that he had to train the replacement personally. And I remember him using a lot of profanity and a lot of unfortunate words that cannot be said on YouTube to describe the situation. And all I could think was, sucks, man. I don't know what to tell you, but that's amore. Life sucks sometimes, does it not? Okay. Now, do I have it from that opposite edge? No, not from there. Okay. Those blocks don't need to be there. Oh! Do reach hacks still work? Yes, they do. I'm honestly shocked that bounce and reach are not patched. Like, I would think those would be the very first things you'd patch. They've always hated reach and Elytra hacking flight and stuff like that. So I just kind of figured this would be gone by now. Guess not. Okay. E-bounce sucks, that's why they left it in. Honestly, no, e-bounce is really fun. I'm aware there's a faster movement exploit currently going on. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm aware that there are things one can reasonably pull off. That said, I don't really care. I know for travel, it'd be really nice, but I'm not traveling anywhere for a while. Like, I've got a game to finish. So until I'm done making that game, I'm not going to another base or to travel anywhere or anything like that. So I'm not concerned with it. Put that there. And observers. Okay. Just trying to grab everything I know I'll need. Ah! Now! This gap, okay? This gap is really fucking tiny. But you can squeeze through this gap. Yeah, it's super useful for the highways. Exactly, Hydracta. You can barely squeeze through that gap. Even though this is smaller than a half slab, you're still able to end up fitting your fat ass through it. Well, Steve's fat ass. I don't know. Your Minecraft ass. Whatever. There we go. Alright. Lamps. Bold of you to assume you have a fat ass. I mean, it's not... I meant your whole body. When someone says you're fat ass, they're not referring to your ass, they're referring to your whole body. That's really what that is. Your whole body is big. Because your body has to take up space. No matter how big or small you are, you take up space. That's really all there is to it. Okay. I just killed the joke, and I'm very happy to have killed that joke. You're very welcome, Shia. Okay. So, this is the inverted version. So this daylight sensor is reading the moonlight, and this daylight sensor is reading the sunlight. And that's on purpose. I want this side of the dungeon to be mediated by the daylight sensor. So as day changes, this half of the dungeon will do things. And then it'll change to night, and this half of the dungeon will do things. I think that'll be pretty cool. Or maybe I'll mix and match. Maybe I won't do a sort of a quadrant thing. You know, I was thinking of dividing this thing up into quadrants. You know, splitting it down the middle and then having this be a quadrant, this be a quadrant, or splitting it in half and there just be 2 quadrants. I've been thinking about doing that, but I think what I might end up doing is just to have it all be mix and match, so you can't predict where things are going to be happening. I don't know. But on the bright side, we got solid 20 TPS, so you should be able to see this thing tick down in real time. What is this faster movement hack? Oh, the Elytra fly thing. It's a rusher feature. You have to, you use a rocket with some settings and you can go really absurdly fast. Turn subtitles on for blind people watching the stream. You're really funny, Poncho. I appreciated that. What about the subtitles for deaf people? The deaf people listening to the stream. That's a subtle jab at something, but I won't say what. If you know, you know. Oh, I almost forgot to attach all of these. I love deaf people stream ASMR. All right, let's not get too down on that. Nobody knows? Good. If you've not figured it out, I'm happy. Yeah, that's not something I want you to figure out. Okay. Done with that. Done with the redstone. That about covers it. Okay. There should be like 1 or 2 little oddities left to fix, but that should more or less be it. It should just be copying my homework over here, but for over here. Because I'm a hack who can't afford to innovate every 5 blocks. I have to copy the patterns I've already established 15 times. Wait, how did I have it over there? Oh, okay. Ah, much better. Okay, this is turning out pretty good. I read that comment, Arthur, and didn't think twice. Yeah. Okay. Then this side has the... Oh, that's unfortunate. That's going to anchor to both. Shit, I didn't want that. Well, if only the damn conduits weren't over here. I can't really move them, though. This is too convenient. Did you prepare for trouble? If yes, was it double? Yes, I made it double. Oh, wait, no, this doesn't have that there. This is that. To inflict the world with devastation. How did the rest of the original Team Rocket song go? Or chant, or... Ooh, excuse me. How did the original one go? I remember it was, there was Jesse and James's version, which was messed up. It was actually kind of nice. And then there was the original, which was, like, way worse. Like, Team Rocket is evil, and we're gonna prove it to you with our motto. Fuck. Goddamn wheel. I need to get a new mouse at some point. Scroll wheels scrolling when I didn't ask for it to. 3. Bam. Okay. That looks pretty decent. Oh, wait. Shit. No, this is supposed to be lower. Okay. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or no, 6. 6 is the lowest the chains hang. There we go. 2. All right, can I place in free cam? 3. Damn it. It didn't take. Yeah. It did not work. I hate how ghost blocks can't be cleared up easily now. There we go. You have to literally step on it to get it to notice that it's not supposed to be there, and the client updates accordingly. 3. I've got to go ahead and update all my mods and go to 120.4. Like, I've been putting it off for months, and it's finally going to catch up to me, I feel. Also, I wanted to try 120.4 Future. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Future on 120.4 I've heard good things about. And I've seen a lot of new development features and stuff, and it's not for the version I've got, so... Gotta hop on that. I should get a Logitech Superlight 2. That's the one that you have. It's pretty good. Okay, Ollie, I will consider that. 3, 4, 5. Then this one's at least easy to amend. 2, 3, 4. And then this must just be 2 more. All right. You also think it was an issue when you were trying to clear the lava earlier? Yes. God, it's so annoying when the game does that. The game is just going to not let you have the clear understanding the block in front of you is not actually there. I hate it when it does that. Whoosh! Owie. My legs. My leg! Alright. The next portion. Okay. This one's a little bit more complicated. I made the bulbous. 120.4 is what you're using. Works really well. Okay, cool. Lava's still there, but it looked like gravel. Damn, that's annoying. Okay, that's this on all sides. Fuck, I just suddenly realized I've got to put the slab under there somehow. Place the slab. Replace the slabs. What's your offer? There we go. Oh, hey, Copper, you're back on an 89-year economics test. Nice. Anyway. The love stopped. My leg! Yeah, you get the joke, Arthur. I like that. I appreciate that. You know, people who get the joke, they're good people. I've already forgotten the pattern I was using. Okay, so it's the full block here. That. Okay. Drip, drip. Yep, I got my drip, rectal hem. Oh. There we go. Oh, and also, let me go ahead and end the question, because, like, we did that. The questions are finished. Oh, hey, universe. Oh. MMO City Square music is back. Hey, I mean, yeah, it happens. Okay. I like the MMO City Square music, but I like a lot of the musics that I found. Dova Syndrome has a lot of really great background music to just sort of randomly use, you know? They got a lot of really talented people working for them. That you can just more or less use their music for free. It's great. Do I give Final Fantasy 14 player vibes? No. I like Final Fantasy, but I dislike MMOs. I'm not, like, happy that they've made MMOs of the Final Fantasy franchise. I feel like MMOs just are not suited for Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy was always an epic Dungeons and Dragons-esque personal adventure. It was never really meant for a giant group. Oh, 14's the only one you played. Well, you should play all the earlier entries in the series. They're really good. If you are into Final Fantasy in the first place. If you're not, then ignore that. Okay, and then it's the reverse of the underside. Obviously, if you like Final Fantasy 14, you will probably like the rest of the series too. Okay, and then that. I have the remakes on your list, but you want to finish Yakuza. Okay. The Pixel remasters are good. They're worth your time. You're more or less getting the same experience, kind of, but in a more tailored form to the modern era. So you're not going to have as much crazy jank or silly exploits or anything of that nature. You're going to get a more true-to-form experience. Which is good. Worst thing you would ever want in an RPG is to have something snafu on you and you not even know that it's a problem. Or not know how to fix it if it is obviously a problem. I'll never forget, I discovered a duplication exploit that is now really well known in Final Fantasy VI, and it corrupted my cartridge. And I had no clue as a kid how I did it. And I was like, well, what the fuck? What do I do? And the answer was start a new game because the thing is fucktated. And turns out it's a well-documented bug now. And that's just kind of how it was back in the day. You would get a cart, and you'd get whatever you get with it. I don't know. You do like turn-based, but your favorite games are Baldur's Gate 3 and the remakes of 7. Okay. Well, you'll still have fun. You'll still enjoy it. Even if turn-based is not your cup of tea, you'll still enjoy it. The first 3 games are not ATB. Which, in my opinion, ATB is when Final Fantasy really shone. Like, that was peak. We've never had as good as when Final Fantasy used the ATB system. Active Time Battle. Which is a mix of turn-based and action-adventure where you're doing stuff. And that's a shame. But what can you do? Alright. That. Like in 15. 15 has you moving around. But, like, if you didn't move around, you just stayed static in one place. Like, that's more or less how the rest of the series functioned. Chrono Trigger and the Final Fantasy series are like peak, early to mid Final Fantasy. Like that was the peak of the series. Like they've never been quite as good. Let's check the Sniffers. See if they've sniffed up anything good. Hey, a torchflower seed. Okay. Gonna have to wait for a second one because I need to breed these two, and I don't have any alternative way to do that. I've got 2 eggs, but I want to keep 2 eggs in reserve for, later. So obviously when I get more, all the Final Fantasy fans say the same thing. Well, it's because it's the truth. Like, all you scientists say the water in the ocean is blue and the sky is blue and is blue for the same reason. I'm like, yeah, because that's how it fucking works. The best stuff was in the early to late 90s. Technically, the early 2000s had some good stuff too, but, that's a little bit more controversial. But it doesn't matter. Like, the best stuff happened 20 plus years ago. It's just how it is. They've really not, until very recently, managed to get back to where they were. It took ages for Square, because they fell off hard in the late 2000s to early 2010s. And it's been a hard time for them to sort of claw their way back up. But I think they can do it. Ooh, Dark is giving me some good ideas. You have over 900 hours in Final Fantasy 14. Jeez. All right. Miscellaneous building blocks. I'm gonna have to put that over there. Smooth quartz. I'm gonna put down in the aggregated area where I have all my building mats. Ooh, threaded the needle. Oh, that's so good. I've got to design and incorporate some of the newer shit, the newer rooms and shit into this. It's gonna be wonderful. I love rainstorms so much. Oh, man. Put that there. Think of it like you're playing World of Warcraft. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I was never a World of Warcraft fan either. I get it. I understand. That's an appeal to some people. Obviously, when World of Warcraft came out, you had people who have been addicted to it for years. Honestly, 2B2T is my World of Warcraft. Like, this is the thing that has me addicted. What, oh, this is a difficulty adjusting rod. Okay, interesting. I'm very proud of how this has all turned out. Okay. Did I give it a try? No, because I know I'm not gonna like it. Like, I can already tell I'm not going to enjoy that. There are just some things that you know you won't like. Oh, and another thing I made, this basalt generator. Fucking crazy basalt generator. Quicker than I can mine it all. You said, yeah, I guess. I don't know, it depends. Okay. So yeah, I'm really proud of how this turned out. This took hours to get all the timings right and to figure out how it would function on 2B2T. It worked out pretty well. I needed the basalt for obvious reasons. And then I'm thinking about using smooth basalt when you smelt this up as an accentuation piece in like the walls somewhere, because this part is just so blank and empty. It needs like texturing, you know. I tried to do it with cracked deep slate brick, but it's not enough. I need something else. Thinking of maybe using some polished, little bits of polished, because Decked Out 2 had stuff like that, and it's really like, that really impressed upon me, you know. That's some cool shit. I want to try doing that. Oh, fuck, I forgot I had a little... Oh! Oh, that's fucking perfect. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Okay. I forgot that little cubby hole area was even there. I know what to fill with that. I'm going to put some decorative armor on there because now that we got trims, I can trim it up. I'm going to... what would be good decorative armor? Probably not going to make it netherite. You know what? I'm just going to make a bunch of spire. Full set of spire. Why not? I've got plenty of that to work with. What sort of base material? Let's do iron and lapis. That'll do. That'll look great. For decorative, the decorative look. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Pants, pants. Chest plate, chest plate. Oh, damn it. 1 pair of boots. Two pairs, okay. And then helmet needs that many. Perfect. The blue on the silvery base metal should be pretty decent. Okay, stone. Adding game, yeah, underneath the place, yep. You saw the live stream when I started the base, Mr. Roscoe? Yes, this is the same base from months ago. It's really grown. Okay. Just out of curiosity. This would look worse than you think. You've tried it. Michael Myers music? Oh. No. Well, I want to see how it looks anyway. It's not meant to be worn. It's meant for decoration. And honestly, I like how that looks. Just as a decorative piece of armor, that's fine. And then... I think I want it to glow as well. Glow-in-the-dark federal armor. You know. The armor of a federal agent. Prot 1, prot 1, prot unbreaking. You know the deal by now. It just looks better in my opinion if it's glowing. But I don't glow in the dark. Good. You better not be glowing in the dark, or I'll have to run you over with my car. Terry, what's his name? Fuck, why am I forgetting his name? God, I feel terrible now. No, it's not Terry Smith. Or is it? Terry Davis, that's it. Thank you. Terry Davis, you know. Add trims to the hazmat suit? Ooh, that's a great idea. Also, that's a horrible idea because that's so fucking expensive. I could probably do it. What, okay, Universin. Give me trim types and give me materials. What would look good on a hazmat suit? It's yellow dyed leather with prot 1. I'm not against the idea. Like maybe Dune on the leather helmet. I'd have to try that in creative mode just to be absolutely certain. Ah, fuck. Ah, shoot. IDK. Yeah, I didn't think you did. Didn't I have a bunch of... I had some armor stands around here somewhere. Ah. There we go. Wow. Ow, my legs. My legs. There we go. That will do. All right, I'm going to do it at a diagonal. Just because I think that looks best. Not bad. Your spiral staircase reminds you of every Dark Soul player. Yeah, well, I don't play Dark Souls, so it doesn't remind me of anything. It just looks nice. Whoops. There we go. I think that looks good. Oh, and it stopped ringing. Don't. Oh, okay. Well, if Dark Souls is that bad, I guess I'll pass. I'll not worry about it. That does a decent little job of looking. It didn't look menacing or anything. It just looks interesting. No. Can you put prot on a pumpkin? No, you cannot. Only curses of binding and vanishing. Can confirm they do glow in the dark. Oh no. Okay, where was I last making stuff? What's the... Oh, he's digging. He's digging. Oh, it's a pitcher pod. Damn it. I'll break something playing it. Yeah, I have no doubt. It's a rage-inducing game, I've heard. All right, so what's something up here that, like, really needs to be put up here before I start going back down and designing more on the game? Like, this isn't done by any means up here. I want to put a building up here. I've got to move the basalt farm when I'm done with that. Got to move the frogs. Got to clear out all the string and then use that. And I got to build, you know, down in here. But I'm not really worried about down in here. I'm worried about stuff that sits out on the open here. You know, like this wall is totally blank. This wall could use something. What's a thing someone can maybe think of that would help to accentuate it? Feel they should be a block higher. They're harder to see from ground level. Honestly, I don't really care if you see them from ground level. They're not really meant to be seen from ground level. They're just meant to be seen when you notice them. Temple OS creator, yeah, internet schizo, that guy. Because see, like here, this area loops around from the village breeder all the way up to this upper door here. And I like that. I like the idea of tubes or passageways looping around outside. Like a staircase out here on this side face. I like that. Vines? No, I don't really want it to be natural. I want it to be an artificial thing of some kind. Something like this. I like the lightning rod. It adds a lot to the overall base. I kind of want to have a creeping... Maybe not creeping. Maybe like a rigid support beam or something like right here. Sort of like have it be braced into the ground and then it has a bunch of arms that like brace out to the wall. Or something. There's another schizo person like Terry and he cracks the hardest DRMs. Oh. Well, that is interesting. I hope he is not schizo and a danger to himself. Terry, I believe, was a danger to himself. Speaking of, do we know how Terry Davis passed away? Like, I just remember hearing he'd passed away years ago, but I didn't, like... I never learned what it was that had happened to the guy. Probably is. Oh, man. Well, you know, I mean, that's how it is. Some of those types are very dangerous and unstable. There are more higher functioning schizos and less functioning schizos. Such is life in the zone. Terry supposedly jumped under a train? What? I don't believe that. I hope that is not true. That is horrific if it is true. Okay, so I want... Come on, break. Want this, want this. And... Gonna need these. I think that's... If I'm standing on the rails in front of... Oh, wow. It did actually happen? Holy fuck. Yeah, that is... That is hella fucking sad. Oh my god. Poor man. Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, much like... I've had an idea. So much like this style over here, this storage room here, how it's all orange and gray, and then you immediately get out... Oh, fuck. God. Okay, come on. Slow down the free cam. There we go. Okay, so you get out here, and you see this sort of gray with blue and purple, right? And then in here, you've got minimal gray, but it's predominantly orange and peach colored, you know, with the copper and the granite. I kind of want to do this, but as a support beam, not really an internal space, but a beam, sort of like these lightning rods, and I want to put 8 of them. So 2 on either side, bracing these back walls, just to sort of give it a... Because, you know, you got the pressure of the ocean water collapsing in on it, so I kind of want to have it feel more solid, you know? I feel like that would look nice. And it would add something to these blank-ass walls here on the side that just aren't doing anything. Looked on Google and it says he did. Oh, shit. On the evening of August of the 11th, 2018. Ah. Investigators could not determine his death was suicide or accidental, although the engineer believes it was a suicide. Okay. Yeesh. Yeah, it was 2018, Mr. Roscoe. I mean, it's longer than you think. That's 6 years ago now. August the 11th will be 6 years. So, I mean, August is only 4 months away. 4 months and 10 days, something like that. Like, it really isn't that big of a leap. I mean, it's a big leap, but like, I keep saying this, but time keeps on slipping. Time indeed keeps on slipping into the future. Why, you could wake up dead tomorrow. Fucking love that line. That was Homer explaining to Bart that people die and, you know, it's a tragedy and all that. And Bart was you know, reasonably freaked out, and then Homer was like, why boy, you could wake up dead tomorrow. Well, good night. And he scurries out of the room, and I'm just like, wow, nice. Top tier father material there. Of course, I know Homer is not meant to be a good father or anything, but it's still funny as hell. Make some of the more waxed stuff. There we go. I think that'll work. Genuinely love the fact that you could literally die at any moment. I mean, that's life. You could literally die at any moment, for any reason, at any time. If you don't make your peace with that, it will haunt you for the rest of your days until you do. That's depressing as all hell if you've not accepted it, if you've not prepared, but if you have, it's actually not that bad. But that's if. And most people don't want to wrestle with that idea. So, like I said, if you don't come to terms with it, it will haunt you for every waking minute you are aware of it. Good night, Jack. Oh, it's the middle. Okay. Take care, Davis. Most people don't realize it. Yeah, they don't realize it until they're way older. I was lucky. I was able to come to terms with my mortality when I was in my 20s. So I've had most of my life, my adult life, to not be sad by it. 2020 was 4 years ago, Hadraxis. You're not wrong. Hard to believe, but life is very fast-paced now. Have you noticed how much faster life feels like it has gone. Life feels like a fucking blur, I tell you. 6 years? Frick, you're old. I mean, it's not that old. Believe me, you can be even older, Michael Davis. Or, Mitch Devilies. You can get even older. Make no mistake. Yeah, the older you get, the faster it'll go. Yep. Yep. Remember it like it was yesterday. I think a lot of the young Zoomers who were like in middle or high school, they kind of had that awakening, that wake-up call, you know, that life passes really quickly, around the time of COVID. From COVID onward, they've had that premature awakening. I was allowed to, you know, live in a very lax time where, you know, fearing for your life every minute of the day was not a thing. It was not something you regularly did. Quite easy to come to terms with your own... Yeah, I mean... You say that, Universe, and I don't know. I feel like it's going to vary wildly from person to person. Some people, it's not that hard. Some people, it's even harder than that. Like, it just depends. So, I don't know, man. I don't know that I necessarily buy that. Oh, shit. I just suddenly realized, okay, I'm not going to be able to do the orange for the wax cut copper because this is exposed to the air. This all is exposed to the elements. You can justify... It's down to your mindset, exactly. I can justify this inner area not being oxidized and corroded because it's out of the way. You know, it's behind a door, it's behind a seal. You know, this inner area doesn't get as much traffic, or, you know, the watery bits are in contact with water, so it'll corrode the copper more readily. Yeah, that makes sense. The sewer system comes in contact with water. So this outermost part has to have... I can't use the waxed stuff because it's not gonna look right. Now, I know you can wax it and it will resist, but, you know... Oh, God, your paragraph. Okay. Vsauce talked about this a few months ago, that life passes faster the older you get because the more you experience going through something, the lighter it feels on you. Yeah. That's another good explanation. I wonder if that caps out anywhere. Okay. I want this. That. Let me light that up so no baddies spawn on top of my shulkers. It doesn't cap because when I was in jail... Never mind. Okay. It's more that each subsequent year is a smaller fraction of your life. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting to run out of room so easily. Let's put up a few stacks of that. We're not to the point where I'm going to need purple glass. Okay, so I'm roughly marking out where I want these to start, and I want them to have enough clearance on all sides. I think that'll work, though. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, I'm going to build those support wall structures. Ooh, that's a nice little area. Okay, I think like right here will do. That big, make it a 3x3. And then I want to move it ahead. Maybe like 5 blocks. 2, 3, 4. That's 5, so like right there. Oh, no. I'm gonna need that as a reference. Yeah, that'll work. I'm at terms with my eventual death. The thing I can't get around is the fear of Alzheimer's or dementia. Now that is a valid fear. Slowly degrading and not being yourself. That is a perfectly valid fear. However, let me just go ahead and say, you will likely never have to worry about it. Probably because I wouldn't be surprised if Alzheimer's goes the same way as AIDS, HIV, hepatitis, you know, the really bad sexual transmitted diseases. They would scare us a lot with those back when I was a kid in the 90s. And to be fair, at that time, it was a genuine death sentence if you got those diseases. They didn't have the medicine or the therapies or anything like that to be able to handle those. But that, probably by like 2010, 2012-ish, I don't think, because by that time there were commercial medicines available for HIV and for hepatitis and so on. And by that time, it was just like, get on this medicine regimen and you'll be okay. And, yeah, I see that. Yeah, he died of HIV in the early 90s, well before any of that was available. And that sucks, but, like, that's how it is. You know, you get access to something or you don't, I guess. And yeah, Freddie Mercury was just not lucky. As sad as that seems. That's how the universe is sometimes, you know? Sometimes you're in the wrong place at the wrong time and you're just not lucky and bam. It sucks, but, like, that's life. Ooh, thunderstorm. Ooh, let's go test or see if my augmentators. Yeah. I'm gonna go see while there's still thunderstorm. I'm gonna go pretend the game is active or something. Been a test of clearing the beta amyloid plaques using ultrasound in dementia patients. It's shown positive results. Yeah, exactly. That's a really great point, Universal. I don't think any of us will have to really worry about dementia and Alzheimer's and stuff. I'm fairly certain most of that will be just licked. Fuck. By the time we're old enough for that to be a problem. Hell yes, it did it. The difficulty lamp increased. Oh, my system works. Okay. Let me go around. Make sure all the chunks are properly loaded and processed. Okay, that's another one. Unless you have dementia early, yes. But do you? I didn't think you did. Hey, the second difficulty lamp lit up. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get out of here and... Fuck. And I will go use my... lightning rod. Not lightning rod, but my... I will go use my channeling trident. That's it. Oh, shit! Wah! Fuck, that was terrible. Pikachu no Ikari. No? Okay, I'm just gonna have to do it on the thing. Okay, well, if you really want to artificially spike the difficulty of this game... Ooh, that one lit over there. Nice. Here's how you do it. Okay, so that was what, 3 hits? 4 hits in total? Card augmentation line. Okay, well that doesn't really matter because there's no card reader to work with. Hey, okay, so that's 4. Let's go on over here. That's the difficulty rod. There are 2 difficulty augmentation rods and 2 card augmentation rods. And you had a few years ago, better memory, mind you, because high school back then, yeah, you were younger. Your brain is more plastic when you're a teen. And then now that you're in your 20s, things have begun to decline a little bit. Yeah, that's how it goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Whew. So yeah, don't feel bad, Shia. That's life. You're never going to be able to change that. Nice. Okay, so that should be, what, 6? So we should see 6 difficulty lamps lit up. Bingo. I love it when a plan comes together. So 3 more. Oh, it's over. Oh, no, it isn't. Sorry, that was just a lighting effect. Ah. Okay, that did it. Oh, let's get the hell down from here. We don't need to be up here. All right, let me look down here and see. All right, all 9 difficulty lamps are lit, yeah. Of course, you probably won't get that during the course of a real game, because I artificially shot it with lightning to make it go, you know, do that, yeah. Now as an adult, you have a bunch of things to worry about all the time, yep. Was that time scared you literally teleported back to the observer? No, I don't think so. Should be fine. Okay, now then. Where did I put the box? There it is. All right, I'm gonna put my channeling trident up because it's not useful. So yeah, I'm happy to know that that works. Obviously the card augmentation line was being hit as well, but nothing exists yet to be processed. So. Guys, Diablo is near. Why? Because you probably had an internet glitch or something? I wouldn't worry about it. Sounds like a you problem. Alright, let's go back and swap everything back to being on. Oh, I figured out if you're in block and a half tall water, if you crouch and press the sprint key and then move forward, you'll automatically start swimming. So swimming in very shallow water is not a problem, which means I'm going to expect you to know how to do that for the game. Oh, it's still raining, or still thunderstorming. Oh, that reminds me, I've got a bunch of charged creepers. I've got to get a piglin and have them, or have one of them blow him up. Oh, wait, we already did that. Okay. The reset line is over here. Damn it, this still doesn't work. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to send Housemaster a video of that, because that should work. Alright. Oh! That's not good. That's supposed to be here. Whatever. Reset. Bam. Bam. Beacon effects. Oh, of course the rain is over. The bug doesn't appear in the world download anymore? Okay. Then I'm definitely gonna have to tell House. Get him to fix it. It shouldn't be that way. Okay. Well, that was pretty darn enlightening. Managed to get everything more or less functional. I was never really in a position to, obviously I couldn't make it rain or thunder. So I was never in a good position to test the lightning rods after I built them. I tested them in single player with summon the lightning, the summon command. And I just assumed it'd probably function. But it's nice to know that it actually does function. Your trident always comes back with that enchantment. Yeah, but I was afraid it went off into unloaded chunks. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Why is that one not open? That one should be open. It's this one over here. Yeah, the line didn't update appropriately. We're gonna need multiple people here to load the area if a player is playing the game. Multiple accounts to load this section. Because otherwise, like, you get weird, funky loading bugs like this. So, like, this should have opened. For whatever reason, it didn't. Beefy computer required? No, it's not a computer issue. It's a server-side render distance issue. Housemaster has a lower render distance on the server than we need. We need a higher render distance for this game. Because, like, if I trip the start line, when you fall down this shaft, you fall through a tripwire hook. And that's what starts the game, and it cuts off the... Oh, for more game instances. No, well, I don't know that that's how that works, but yeah. Well, shit, bug doesn't persist single player except the jank fix one. And then one next to it. Okay, weird. I'm gonna have to just rebuild those. The locker mechanism, I'm just gonna have to fully rebuild it. Because it ain't gonna function. Ugh, that's so annoying. I engineered these up and everything, and I was like, yeah, it works. And then it worked in 1.19, and then it stopped working. I don't get it. Whatever. Oh well. Suppose it could be worse. Alright, back to what I was doing. Support beams. Let's try this. Let's chop one of these up into that. Yeah, it'll do. I want to use, now that I'm thinking about it, I want to use that, what was it? It was that hexagonal lattice that Copperator showed off in one of his builds. What do you do in the game that I'm making, Mr. Roscoe? Okay, so it's going to be a sort of backrooms type experience, okay? So let me speed up FreeCam a bit. So you come in here. All right, slow down. Oh, fuck. Stupid fucking me. Okay, so you get in here, right? You can walk in the front door, right? So let's just pretend we're going in. This is how the game will function. So you come through that etho door. You see the giant, the giant service corridor here. On this corridor, I have multiple rooms that branch off from the main tower. It's like an inverted tower in the ground, okay? So I've got the storage room, my personal bedroom, the villager trading room, and then the main entrance, which I just fly over it. I barely ever use the main entrance. And then down here we have the game room. The game is called Escape the Jack Rooms, and I'm going to actually format real proper rules on this. This will basically tell you, treat it as though you're in adventure mode, do not break blocks, you are only allowed to break mushrooms, and you are not allowed to fight the mobs. So you are completely defenseless, more or less. And your job is to find a way out. How do you escape? Well, so you come in here, You check and see if the beacons are on. You know, if these beacon beams are all lit, all 6 of them, then the game is okay. You can enter it. It's not in use. So you set your bed in the dormitory and or throw a pearl in the stasis chamber. This button will not function because this rail down here is moved. It does not slot into place until you turn the game on. So while the game is off, spamming this button does nothing. This resets the game and stops the game if it is currently running. But if it's not currently running, then nothing happens. All it does is it pulls these lines back, and then this line of rails tells the game to stop functioning, basically. Anyway, so you go in here, set your bed, or set a pearl if you don't want to sleep here. You know, you may want to go to another base. You know, it's up to you. So you go here, you put all your stuff in a locker, you strip completely naked, get all your items gone, okay? Now, I had this in mind with you being able to edit the sign by right-clicking it. Sadly, Housemaster decided that's not a thing you're able to use. So, that's fine. No editing the sign, just break the sign, put your name on it, you know. And then you throw your stuff in the barrels, okay? And then you're supposed to be able to hit this button, and this mechanism will shut the iron door. Oh well. Oh fuck, I accidentally turned off freaking. Too much redstone you can't comprehend? Well, don't worry about the nature of the redstone. Just listen to the explanation. There we go. And so you come in here, throw your items in the lockers, and then you walk over the suit-up station. Okay, and there are dispensers in here that will equip yellow dyed leather armor onto your person, enchanted, and that will be what you got. You will have that on your person and nothing else. And so your job is to, then you come through here. This is supposed to be check-in. You'll write your name in this book later. Keep an eye out for terminals like this as you go. This is just like a record of who played the game, just for fun. You don't have to do it, but you know. This is important because the terminal thingy is where you submit your cards. And so you come in here, you press this button, this door closes, this door opens, and the doors to the dormitory shuts as well. So you got 2 doors that shut, 1 door that opens, and then you walk through the threshold, and this is the threshold. You can't see the maps because I'm too far away, but you know, item maps are here. It looks really cool. And you're entering the back rooms, effectively. And so you walk through here, and this is supposed to be all coated in white because reality is like falling apart or whatever. And so this is to show you, you know, to your immediate right or to your immediate left, you walk down this corridor, and this is to show you this is safe. You can walk down this corridor. It's okay to proceed. And so you go over this way and you see level 0. Okay. And so if you're familiar with backrooms lore, you know, level 0 is where the backrooms begins, right? So you're supposed to walk to this door and not have any clue that there's a drop here in the center. Okay. You're going to no-clip through. And if you somehow jump over that hole, which it's only 2 blocks wide, you could jump over this theoretically. And if you know where it is and you jump over it, then all you're going to be told is just go back. Like, you fucked up. You're not supposed to be here. Anyway, and so you fall down, you hit this tripwire line, and that starts the game. It cuts the beacons off, and you fall down. This bit of string is to prevent mobs from spawning on top of these pistons. Anyway, and you fall down, and the ceiling is replaced behind you, so that when you fall down, you land safely here, and you look up, and the ceiling will be closed and flush with everything else. And now you're in the back rooms, or the bathrooms, or the jack rooms, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, this is the ambiance, effectively. This is 2 blocks of powder snow with a carpet over it, and that apparently nullifies fall damage if you fall on top of it. I think that's a bug. I think that will be patched in a version of some kind, but I don't know when. It's fine, though. Someone called it the jack-offs. Yes, that is Poncho Hamster. He loves doing that. Anyway, so yeah, so there are a lot of secret passages and crazy things to find here. Obviously, we're still building some things in creative mode to kind of test and see what looks good and figure out how I want to design it. You know, and then I'm going to use a schematic and build it more easily here. There's going to just be a lot of really weird, disjointed architecture with, like, you know, just a really crazy looking thing. I'm probably going to get a drowned and name that drowned and put a drowned in here. He won't be able to get out, thankfully. But the drowned is just going to be here to sort of be a problem, I guess. You're never going to realistically, like, fall into this pool of water, so, you know, no harm, no foul. But, anyway, so the idea of these first few rooms is a soft tutorial as to what to expect. This is where the rubber meets the road. You are in this forlorn place. You don't know what the hell to do or where you're going. And now you're trapped in the back rooms. You got to escape. There are 8 escape routes, 7 of which will be shut off, and 1 will be your exit. That exit will be randomized every run, so you don't know where you're going. And you've got to explore the back rooms and figure it out. And all the while, there's gonna be like a wither skeleton down here waiting for you. Oh, the no running rules? No, that's not a real rule. That's gonna be erased, Shia. I'm not leaving that. That was a shit post that Universon put here. Anyway, so this is one of those terminals that I spoke of where you can submit items. These lockers are for hiding in. You're going to have to avoid bands of roaming vindicators. And so that's what these hidey hole lockers are for. No running not to trigger the skulk sensors and aggro. Well, you don't know about that. They don't know about that. There may or may not be such a system. Anyway, and then there are going to be barrels in some of these areas, and these barrels are randomly going to be given items throughout the playtime. And when that happens, you'll get things like food, helpful potions, the key to the exit, stuff like that. And so yeah, that will be what you do. And all the while, you will find these power-up cards, and these power-up cards are going to give you abilities, and that's more or less what makes you, you know, live. Oh, and I just suddenly realized I'm off. Those power-ups are how you will, it will help you survive, basically. And so I'm still ironing out what they're all going to do and how they'll function. Stuff like that. Cards will have a secret ability when it's lightning storming. So if a lightning storm happens, the ability for the card to play, or rather the ability that of the card you have played will be augmented. And then let me also check on one thing. Yeah, there we go. So when I disabled or turned off the game, it disabled this circuit and allowed the difficulty lamps to reset. So that's good. So we got a functioning system. We'll have a working game very shortly. I mean, it'll still be several months, but you know. The game is going to be fun as all hell. I'm going to try to get Vincent, Sal, possibly even Fit, to try and play it. 2, 3. Okay, yeah, there we go. 3 blocks from that. That's the hope, anyway. Okay. Now then. I'm so excited. And Shia, hopefully. Well, I'm going to make a world download using world tools. And I'm going to transport the downloaded base into a single-player world that's like set at spawn, so that you're not going to see where the base is. I mean, if it's not on 2B2T, that's too bad. I can't let just anyone here, man. Please understand. Please understand. But, like, it'll be cool. You know, you'll still get to enjoy it. Time to find an approach, then. Okay. I think that looks good. That's a good starter base for the thing. It's going to start rusting eventually, but, you know, it'll look good, I think. What's the granite mini pillar for, Iris? These are going to be support structures that will be bracing against this back wall here, and I'm going to make them on all sides here. There are going to be 8 of them in total. And this is more or less where you're going to be seeing, I don't know, stuff. You'll have options. You'll have options. It'll be really cool. Okay, yeah. And then it'll sort of rust and corrode. I think it's gonna look nice. Okay, so I want it to be a 3x3 pillar that's reminiscent of like chain links, but not like, they're not chains, obviously. But something close. Something close. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to repeat this pattern for a bit. And I'll see about alternating it. Or changing it up a bit when I'm, like, satisfied with it. Oh, wait. I've got to put stuff on the outer edge here. In single player, you will be able to put any mob. Yeah, well, it's the spirit of the thing, you know. You can do whatever you want with it in single player, but like, the whole point is for it to be, you know, some crazy game experience on 2B2T. Now, obviously, not everybody can do that because I'm not exposing my base to everybody under the sun. That's where making the granite look good. Have trouble with that block? Oh yes, I made your clothes. I made your clothes. Yes, let me rock them real quick. Let me finish off this platform. Yeah, I forgot. You weren't here earlier, Coperator. We did all the tripping and trimming. I don't know. Trim touching. It was very nice. It was very fun. I got to see a lot of really interesting designs. Oh, by the way, this is the trim that I'm rocking now for regular armor use. And then for general base purposes. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Oh God, what box? I've changed everything around. There they are. Come out. There we go. Now, unfortunately, you know, it's, there we go. Wanted to hop up on that. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the netherite boots have gold on them from, whatever it was. What trim is this again? Snout. There we go. And, yeah, it's fine. It looks decent enough. But yes, this is the jacket design that Coperator came up with, and I felt like it looked so good. It is amazing. So it's not plain Jane netherite boots, because Coperator's uniform design was just plain Jane netherite boots, no trims. But it still looks pretty darn good, I'd say. Silence was pretty good, a pretty good choice for the leggings. Netherite and leather leggings, yeah, that did pretty good. Yeah, you were kind of here, but you couldn't hear it. Okay. I didn't know about the Minecraft drip update, Mr. Roscoe. Well, now you do. This is the drip update. That was the big thing in 1.20 were the trims. I've already augmented all of my stuff, so all of my armor is now trimmed out. Okay, that looks pretty decent. I like that. That's a decent little backbone, I'd say. And then I'm gonna have these support struts reach out over to here. It won't look decent after it rusts. That's kind of true. But it's like exposed to the elements, so it should rust. Like, I'm torn between not rusting it and rusting it. Just wax it. Yeah, I know I could. I don't know. I want some bits of it to be rusted. Like, oh, I know. A gradient. I would let stuff up toward the top rust more fully. And then as the pillar goes down, it'll be less rusted, and I'll wax it at various stages of oxidation. Instead of everything being, you know, bright cyan like this, some of the stuff down toward the bottom will be less rusted, and some of the stuff toward the top, which will be more open to the ocean air, the salt air, and so on, that will be rusting. More rusty, I don't know. Snout looks great on the boots. I agree, Iris. I agree. Your base will probably be griefed before the pillar rusts fully? What makes you think that? Unless you know something I don't, Mr. Roscoe. Okay. I'm gonna put these sort of accentuation bits here, here, and here. Takes a long time for copper to rust in Minecraft? Not really. All of this rusted in the matter of a month. Like, this was all plain Jane, you know, stuff. So I don't know. I don't think it's gonna matter. Okay, and then sort of gives it a circular look, a more rounded look. I like that. And then I'm trying to think of some sort of I don't know how to put this, like a strut or not a strut, what would that be? An anchor point, I guess. Oh, it's not easy. I want to blend it with the rest of the architecture, but we don't have sideways stairs and slabs, so I can't really do that style. Oh, actually, well, no, it would have to be glass blocks, but I could maybe make that work. You never know when you get found. Yeah, exactly. I know. That's life on here, Shia. Huh. I kind of want the lights to be going vertically. So, like, right there. Oh my god, it's getting hot in my room for a change. Oh shit. Spring is truly here now. I haven't been hot in a while. Oh man. Base hunting beyond 15 mil is crazy. I mean, that's Some people don't have a life. What can I say? There isn't really much you can do. You'll get found or you won't. Such is life in the zone. Okay, this central anchor, or this central point here, I want to be an anchor. Or an anchor point, I should say. Oh, I don't need this anymore. This was my marker for where to place it. Oh yeah, I wanted to have end rods. Right, I forgot about those. I like how these look as a sort of hanging down fixture. It is very reminiscent of a fluorescent light bulb tube. How does automine not screw me up? What do you mean? Automine? I haven't automined anything. Automine on Future doesn't fucking work. Or if it does, I'm just too dumb to use it properly. I don't know. Get a running start. Oh, you can't fit in there. Okay. And I'm gonna have the rods going up, and then I may end up using. Oh, that's an odd number though. I might use lightning rods in between as a sort of connector. I don't know. We'll see. Did I auto mine that lamp? No, it was fast mine. That's fast break. I just disabled it because fast break is super fucking awesome. Yes, they have. Oh, they do? Well, they don't have the same animation for me. Yeah, I think that works. Bam, bam. Ah. Knew I'd fall. There we go. Ain't no baddies spawning on my pylon. Wall blocks kind of work as a sideways slab. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the type of build and how you're using them. That's a good point. I might use tile walls as a part of this support strut. The thing that's actually bracing against the wall. I'm just deciding how I want to do it. If I want to make it go straight on, or if I want to make it like, I don't know. Looks good though. I'm happy with where it's headed. Let's get some purple panes in front of that. Oh, Electro Jump is so nice. Maybe I should have some andesite, polished andesite blocks involved to sort of give it that gray look to it. I'll have to show you what I mean. It's I used polished andesite down in the underground area. Perfect. I think I use too much polished andesite, in all honesty. I use it everywhere. Like, that's almost all polished andesite. That's a ton of polished andesite. The lightning rods have a ton of polished andesite in them. The little museum front, you know, that's andesite. I don't know, maybe I should, like, not use andesite for this one thing. I don't know. We'll see. You miss fluorescent light bulbs. LED ones are too bright? Yeah. The hum of a fluorescent light bulb is not something you realize you miss until it's just no longer there. There was a an old style fluorescent light fixture in our washing room, or the laundry room. That's it. Kind of looks out of place. That's okay. I like how unique it is. But anyway, and the thing died, you know, because the bulb can't last forever, obviously. So the bulb, we ended up getting an LED one, and it is so much brighter. But it's also, like, eye-offensively lighter. You know what I mean? Eye-blindingly powerful. Oh, whoops. Here we go. Put that there. Yeah. I'm going to patch this up by putting a thing there. Well, I don't know. How did it look from the side? I kind of like it. It is different. Certainly. It is a bit out of place. I don't know. I think it suits it. Maybe I should transition to using frog lights. We'll see. Is this hardcore? Oh, no, it's the fan server. You're right, Ani. It's the fan server, yes. Nothing wrong with having a palette. That is true. But I always use the andesite. Like, I'm going to use the granite more. I feel like that fits better. Oh. God damn it, why did I yawn so badly there? The hitbox. There we go. There we go. Am I all right with this? I guess for now. I think I'm gonna put this there. Is your creeper cannon clip on stream? What? No. I mean, I'm not gonna show it. You can show it to me on Discord and I'll look at it later, but I'm not gonna show any clips off. I'm in the middle of this. You mean in-stream chat? Maybe refrain. I don't think it'll let you even put in a URL anyway. Pretty sure they get mad about that. YouTube does, I mean. Let me torch that up because that's going to become a mob nightmare. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I want to have some sort of version of this, but up here, and then a thing in the middle, and then I want to put that lattice work there. Something along those lines. Why is that illegal? They just use more electricity. Oh, because they decided it was bad for the environment or something crazy. That was why they did that. They decided environmental causes were more important than the cheap use of electricity. That's how the elites are. They decide things for you, and you're just kind of boned. Okay. I think that's pretty sufficient for like a lattice looking thing. Uh-oh. Oof, hit that hard. Oh, damn it. Wrong direction. All right, it took. Okay, and then that here. Here. Oh, I'm making it too thick. Dummy thick. Oh dear. I just suddenly realized what time it was. Okay, I think this will be where I ended off for today. Thank you all so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. I do appreciate it. Thank you all so much, too, for giving me your opinions on trims and stuff. Yeah, I think that's a pretty decent little copper, or not copper, but a pretty decent little, whatchamacallit, lattice. That's it. Oh, I'm gonna have to move this over, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, this is pretty good. I like it. And thank you for entertaining. Yeah, I guess you were entertaining enough. Okay, well, at any rate, everybody, y'all have a good evening. I will catch you all later. Later being tomorrow. For user worlds. So if you have a world you would like to submit to me, join the Discord and, you know, gimme here. Don't hold it back. If you have a world you want me to, you know, show off on stream you feel like is worthy of you of being shown, something along those lines. Like, I will happily take anything. Let's see now. Last week I got what? Geezer Town, was it? And then the week before that we had enough stuff from like Copperator. Like, so many great builds and ideas have been shown off. So, you know, come be part of that. Your stream lags? I thought they were going away. Oh. Well, at any rate, I will catch you all later. Goodbye. Oh yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Twitter, etc., etc. But seriously, bye.